Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the UHW recap. We're down here in the basement control center, and Izzy, I don't know why they stick us down here. Do you have any idea why?
No.
I think they must hate us or something, right?
Obviously. I mean, come on. It's supposed to be, I get it, but it's snowing outside. Give us heat.
I know. I mean, thankfully I was able to bring my own jacket. But anyway, we had an interesting night Tuesday, didn't we?
Yes, we did. You want to go ahead and start it off, and let's talk about it.
Yeah, definitely. Here, thank God my notes don't have snow on them. But anyway, it's that cold down here, folks. We started off the show with Yancey Lowe coming out once again challenging Kieran Darkwatch for the International Honor Crown Championship. He jokingly said it would be a Maxine on a pole match. However, he would then choose it to be a hardcore match. As Yancey was leaving, Kieran would come in and attack him from the ramp as Yancey was walking up it, and that signified it was game on, bitches. Didn't it, Izzy?
Yeah. The first match of the evening started off with Jadzia thrusting Hoot on Jesse Darkwatch. Now, once the bell rang, Jesse would immediately hit a facebreaker and tried to finish Jadzia quickly, but Jadzia was not going down that easily. Now, both women early on went for a clothesline and took down each other, and they were both able to get up and tried to one-up each other. Jesse would then slam Jadzia to the mat, and Jadzia would come back and drop kick her, thinking she had the match won. Jadzia would then hit her with a clothesline and set her up for the migraine, getting victory over Jadzia.
Yes, and then the next contest, good job on pronouncing that, Izzy, because I would have a tough time with that one. I seem to always. I don't know why, but... But the next match is going to be Honey Blunts of Triple B taking on Izzy Ketzel of Intervention. Great matchup there. Honey would come down with Nick Holderman and Sierra Sin, while Izzy came out with Vince and Trisha Easterwood. Wolfie was at home healing his injured arm. Questions were arising if there was tension within Triple B. Izzy and Honey would go at it while their respective stables looked on. Honey would try to get the upper hand on Izzy. Izzy, on the other hand, would try to come back with some powerful moves, and Honey would then try to step it up a bit with her crazy high-flying moves. In the end, Honey would have Izzy into withdrawal symptoms. However, Nick actually came up onto the apron and distracted the ref while Sierra came into the ring and clipped Honey's knee out, causing both of them to fall. Sierra immediately left the ring, which gave Izzy the opportunity to hit Honey with the Passaic River Plunge and victory. And after the match, Sierra would continue her attack on Honey's knee. Izzy chased Sierra out of the ring, and she went to check on Honey, and Intervention took her to the backstage area. A very interesting little match there with that little weasel Holderman.
Yeah. Self-proclaimed best manager in best SL Wrestling.
You don't believe him? You don't believe it? Just ask him.
The third match pitted Kevin Faust against Matt Galeth. Now, there was no doubt this was two of the biggest men in UHW. Mac, still favoring the arm, was ready for anything Kevin could dish out. Each of them were going after each other with full force. Every move they did to each other was devastating. Towards the end of the match, Kevin accidentally knocked down the referee when Mac shoved Kevin. Kevin would then do an eye rake and tried to get a weapon, but before Kevin could use it, Mac came at him with a powerful spear and followed it with the Devastator for the win. So, in honesty, you can say that was the battle of the HW Giants.
Indeed it was, Izzy, but I still don't know if Mac should be in the ring with that injury recovery from surgery. No one really knows how far recovered he is, and the doctors have told him not to come back, so...
But he seems to be holding his own, so... No?
Yeah, but the main event was for the International Honored Crown Championship. Kieran Darkwatch defending against Yancey Lowe. Remember, that match was set at the start of the night by Yancey to be a hardcore match. It started out technical, but then quickly turned when both men went outside the ring, battling out there and then up to the commentary table. Yancey at one point took a plate of 6 cookies, the Self-David McMahon memorial plate of 6 cookies, by the way, and smashed the plate over Kieran's head. Yancey and Kieran would then make their way to the barricade and fought through the crowd. Yancey used a Coke machine as a weapon. Somebody's going to be pissed about that, huh, Izzy?
Oh yeah, I heard shout for blood.
Yeah. Sorry to be you, Yancey. Sorry to be you. Dashed Kieran's head into it, causing him to bleed. Yancey wasn't done yet. He then hit Kieran with a chair and set him up for the buzzsaw kick, and finally hit Kieran with the Skull Crusher for the victory, and was crowned the new International Honored Crown Champion. What a crime to this plate of cookies, though, I gotta say.
The poor cookies and the poor Coke machine. What did they ever do to those guys?
I don't know.
And yeah, from the reports I've heard, Tyrese Serevi is on the warpath looking for Yancey. But will Honey Blunts ever trust Triple B now? And what will happen next now that Yancey is the new champion? Find out the answer to these questions and more as UHW presents Havok.
Coming up next, kids. Next, as in a few minutes from now. Check it out. And that'll do it for the UHW recap. For Izzy Kessel, this is Nick Patrick Holderman, and we now return you to the folks at the commentary table, whoever they may be, because we do not know. They don't tell us anything. Do they, Izzy? No. Why do they keep us in the dark? I mean, they keep us in a cold, dark place. It's like they want us to be hidden. I don't know. Anyway, back out to the arena.